What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it was posted. Okay, I see it was posted by. So I guess they should get the credit. We're coming back to BAND-MAID. Yes, indeed. BAND-MAID fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Chase Wanta, Matt Damasio, and SMB. And this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of December for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, SMB. Hope you enjoy the show as well as everybody else that requested this. They all want to see me react to this. It is BAND-MAID with The Warning. So we got a collaboration here. So Warning fans, feeling you as well. We got BAND-MAID with The Warning with a tune here called Show Them. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, you've got to be kidding me. I've heard this song before. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, this was posted by BAND-MAID. So I'm assuming this is BAND-MAID's song? I'm not exactly sure how the story here goes, folks. Nobody really told me anything about this. So, but it was posted on BAND-MAID's page. So I'm assuming this is a BAND-MAID song that The Warning came in and joined them on, maybe? Or maybe this is a song that they all wrote together, but it's under the BAND-MAID label, under the BAND-MAID umbrella, so it's technically their property. I'm not really sure what the story is here, folks. If you know for a fact what the story is, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know for certain. But anyway, like I was saying, this was posted by BAND-MAID, and the video has 1.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. BAND-MAID with The Warning. Show Them. Official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Yeah, there it is. That word official coming off of their official page. Oh, boy. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this. What makes you think I even care what you say about me? I know at games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, going against the plans, you're the world. You can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, gonna show them all now. Going against our plans.
Mean! Woo! My God! Balexigene! What the hell's going on tonight?
Hear me out, because I'm gonna say some things here that are. If you don't listen to everything, if you go off on me half-cocked, you're gonna look really foolish later. Okay. But I am gonna say some things that are gonna sound controversial unless you hear everything that I'm gonna say. This song could go either way. The direction of the song, the songwriting, the chordal progression, you could look at this song as a BAND-MAID song, or you could look at it as a The Warning song. I could see either one of these bands writing this song. It's simple. It's easy to follow from a chordal progression standpoint. Super simple, super easy to follow. It grooves well. It flows well. It all makes sense. And because it is so simple, it's easy to follow. It's not the type of song that's going to leave you scratching your head going, I wonder who wrote this. Now, you see the name on the marquee and it makes perfect sense. Oh, this is a BAND-MAID song. Or, oh, this is a Warning song. Either band could have written this and it would have made sense. I would not have sat, okay, if this song had been posted on the Warnings channel and it was under the Warnings banner and it was credited as The Warning song, I wouldn't question it. I would say, yep, that makes sense. This sounds like a Warning song. In this case, though, we have a band. It's under the BAND-MAID label. It's on the BAND-MAID's channel. It's being credited as being a BAND-MAID song. Still makes sense. No questions asked. It makes perfect sense. I'm not sure how this collaboration came about. I don't know who reached out to who. I don't know whose management company reached out to who. I don't know whose record label reached out to who. But whoever came up with this idea, I think they're onto something. Is this going to lead to a tour with both of them? It would make sense. You know, I've always said this about music videos. Music videos are a marketing tool. That is all they are. You can have a song without a music video. You cannot have a music video without a song. Music videos are nothing more than marketing tools. So what are they marketing? I suspect, and I don't know. I could be completely wrong about this. I suspect this music video is kind of a little teaser, a trailer, if you will, for what's to come. I suspect a tour is coming. Or maybe, possibly, a full, and this has happened a few times in history, maybe there will be a full album of pure compilation or between the Warning and BAND-MAID. They might have a dual brand album. Very possible too. This may just be a teaser. I don't know. They may be testing the waters to see if there's an interest in that. Either one of those scenarios happening. Well, let's do this one. Let's release it on, and again, here we go, a controversial hot take. let's be honest here. Who's the bigger band? BAND-MAID or The Warning? Warning fans, feeling you, okay? Feeling you. But let's be honest here. The bigger band between the two is BAND-MAID, okay? Let's be honest here. Let's put it on the bigger band's page. More exposure, more people, right? By default. Let's put it on their page. Let's see what the response is. If we get 1 million views in 2 weeks, then clearly we're onto something. You know, after a month, we only have 1,000 views. Nah, let's kill the idea. Let's move on to something that's going to be more lucrative. You know, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here. Okay, but as far as the song itself goes, like I said, I can hear this song. Don't tell me who it is. Just put the song on, blindfold me. Don't tell me who's playing it. Don't tell me, you know, whose song it is. And after we're done, ask me that question. Was that a BAND-MAID song or the Warning song? I wouldn't be able to give you an answer. I would have no clue. Because either band is very capable of writing and recording a song like this. So, it's fun. It's upbeat. It's got good drive. Hearing, not even paying attention to the music video, hearing the guitar playing styles slightly different. Hearing the bass playing between Ale, in that one section we had between Misa and Ale, you could tell who was playing who. You could tell who was playing what part. Misa very much with that little bit of a rattle distortion and the popping and slapping versus Ale very strong, very solid fingering and picking. With a little more of a cleaner tone. You can tell the difference between the two. Very complimentary to each other. What they played. Here's the thing. It never sounded to me like one was trying to outdo the other. And that comes from all respects. That comes from the vocal delivery between Danny and Psyche. That comes between the guitar playing, between Kadami and Danny again. That comes between the drumming, between Akane and Pao. That in all respects, I never felt like anybody was playing a game of one-upsmanship. Everything was very complimentary. So that's nice. And when you're doing a collab like this, you definitely want to have that type of approach. If you're gonna play that game of one-upsmanship, there has to be that understanding of this is friendly competition. I'm gonna throw something at you. Let's see you top it. You know, let's see what you got to respond. And as long as everybody's on the same page, no bruised egos, which I don't see either of these bands really having an issue with anyway. It can be a lot of fun, and it can lead to some really cool things happening musically. But like I said, though, when you do that, if we're not all on the same page, it can lead to bruised egos, and it can lead to fallout, and you don't want that. So I think what they're doing here, I think it sounds good. I see potential for the future. I'm really curious to know how this came about, the purpose behind it, and what it's going to lead to. Those three things, I'm really interested. Let's see. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Anyway, I'm getting way off track. Let's finish this off, and we'll get to the review. Fight! Fight!
When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, scream out what you want. There's no point in hiding to fake it. You know who you are, let them know that they'll have to take it. I'm here, go show them all now.
Of course, give Misa the last word. Good job. I approve. Absolutely. And, you know, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. It could have been Ale having the last word. I don't care. As long as As long as one of the bass players gets the last word, I'm all in favor of that. I support it. Absolutely. Okay, there's not a whole lot to talk about that I didn't talk about during the course of the reaction. Honestly, this is very, very straight ahead. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was BAND-MAID with The Warning, with a tune called Show Them. This was a request from Chase Wanta, Matt Damasio, and SMB. And this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of December for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, SMB. Hope you enjoyed the show, as well as you, Matt, and as well as you, Chase, and everybody else in the BAND-MAID fan base and the Warning Army who probably were dying to see me react to this. Okay, I have the score, and the scoring is very straightforward. There's not a lot to talk about, but it does, watching this and hearing this, it does open up the floor for some discussion as to not so much what we saw, but why we saw it. And we're going to get into those things, I promise. I know we already did pretty much during the reaction, but we're going to get a little bit deeper here because I had some thoughts. Anyway, let's start off with the score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 7.5. What does that mean? Well, a 7.5 would translate to a really good skill rating. So overall, I think this was a really good song. It would get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go. A 7.5, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Like I said during the reaction, if you were to blindfold me, have me listen to this song, and after the song was over, tell me, okay, was that a BAND-MAID song or was that the Warning song? I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't know. Because this song fit both of their styles of songwriting very well. The song is simple. The song is very straightforward. We're in A, which is really nice. I love the chordal progression. The A to the third, which would be the C, down to the F, up to the G for the first half, and then back to the A, up to the C, down to the F, down to the D, down to the 4, and then back to the 6, the 7, and then back to the root again. I like that. I thought that was really nice use of the D there, use of the 4th, going down to the D. Give it that little extra rattle, that little extra heaviness. I like that. Very nicely done. As far as musicianship goes across the board, I talked about this already, but I'm going to bring it up again. When you're doing a collaboration like this with a song where you guys are going to play together, it's very important that you follow one of two ways of doing it. One, the way that they did it, where you're going to play things that are complementary toward each other. There's no one-upsmanship game here. There's no ego involved. Whatever you're going to come up with and play, it's going to be very similar in style to what the other person's going to do to match wits. For example, between Misa and Ale, I know for a fact, and again, Warning fans, feeling you, okay? Feeling you. You know Ale's my girl. She's little Jean. She always will be. Let's be honest here. Technically, who's got more skill on the bass? Clearly, Misa does. Her popping and slapping is some of the best popping and slapping out there at the moment. For, you know, and guys, you can dispute that as much as you want, but that's fact, okay? Her popping and slapping is immaculate. Can Ale pop and slap? Yes, she can. Absolutely. Can she do it at the level that Misa does? No. Not yet. Not yet. Give her time. I'm sure she'll get there. But as it stands right now, when it comes to the pop and the slapping, when it comes to the technicality, Misa is a better musician. Now, on the flip side, BAND-MAID fans, feeling you, okay? Feeling you. Who's the better performer? Ale, without question. she's way more fun to watch. Little Jean, man, getting down, moving around the stage, strutting around like she owns it, you know, doing the Little Jean moves that she does, the deep knee bends and the leg lift with the hip pop out and the skulking and the lurking around. She's way more entertaining, way more fun to watch. She puts on a better show than Misa, who typically stands there and plays. Is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing wrong with it. I mean, she, like I said, technically solid player. She absolutely is a much more technically proficient player, where Ale has the showmanship. Okay, they complement each other well. Okay, but what was played by Misa's standards, let's be honest here. Misa played a riff that was, by her own standards, very simple. Okay, something that would match up with what Ale could do. All right, and they worked well and they complemented each other very well. Same thing with the guitar riffs between Kaname and Danny. When it came to the guitar riffs, something that was comparable to each other. When it came to the drum fill section, you had Akane do her little drum fill, and then Pao came in with something stylistically a little different, but not more or less complex. Okay, they complemented each other, and that, I think, personally, I think that's the best way to go. No ego involved. Let's be complimentary to each other. Let's do something that sounds congruent and something that sounds linear. Okay, I like that approach. Now, other way to do it, let's play a little game of one-upsmanship. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna play something, you try to top it. Now the thing is, if you're both on the same page, if both individuals involved are on the same page, no ego involved, you know, let's see what we can do, let's push each other, a little friendly competition, then it's fine. But if that's not understood clearly by both involved, it can lead to bruised egos, it can lead to hurt feelings, and it can lead to fallout, which you never want to have. It can lead to more interesting things, more intricate things, more impressive things from a technical playing standpoint. Absolutely it can, but you run the risk. So I like watching bands do that approach. I do, but I always, in the back of my mind, I always worry, you know, what could this potentially lead to? I've seen happen where bands, not even jam sessions, but bands that have been playing for years, and all of a sudden the two guitar players decide to try to one-up each other. Next thing you know, they're both throwing the guitars at each other, and they're going at it on stage in front of a crowd, knocking each other's heads off. Never a good look. The other thing I want to talk about a little more at length was the idea of this coming together, this collaboration. It's very smart. You have two bands who, not the most famous bands in the world, okay? Let's be honest here. I think we can all agree we love the bands. We love BAND-MAID, absolutely. We love The Warning, absolutely, without question. I have a lot of respect for both bands. Doing a collaboration like this really benefits both bands too, because you're going to have those BAND-MAID fans who very possibly have never even heard of The Warning. And you're going to have those members of the Warning Army who quite possibly have really never given BAND-MAID a chance, or maybe never even heard of them. By doing this collaboration, you're going to kind of force that fence to be torn down. And the members of the Warning Army are going to creep onto the land and onto the lawn and onto the fields of BAND-MAID's world at the same time. Those BAND-MAID fans are going to creep along and, you know, enjoy the nice green grass over here on the Warning Army side as well. And you're going to expose both fan bases to each other. And who knows, quite possibly, some of those Warning fans may go, you know what, BAND-MAID sounds pretty good. I might have to go check them out. I may have to go listen to more of their songs. I might end up finding myself falling in love with them. I might find myself buying their entire discography and merch and going to concerts and spending literally hundreds to thousands of dollars a year on that band. Flip side, wash and repeat, take away the Warnings label and replace it with BAND-MAID. You'll have those BAND-MAID fans looking at the Warning go, you know what, I've heard of the Warning, never got around to checking them out, but after seeing and hearing this, maybe maybe I need to give them a look. And the next thing you know, they're checking out the Warning songs, and next thing you know, they're buying their merch, and they're going to their shows, and they're buying their entire discography. You know, and it works both ways. It's one of the beautiful things about collaborations like this is it opens up the doors to expand your fan base. Now, that leads to the question, and this is really the biggest question I have. How did this collab come about? Whose idea was it? Who approached who? Was it the Warning's management that approached BAND-MAID's management? Was it BAND-MAID's management that approached the Warning? Did the members themselves just get on Instagram and start talking to each other? Who knows? I don't know. I have no clue, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do because I'd look foolish. But what I would like is people who actually know. I don't want hypothesis. I don't want people saying, well, I have a theory. No, I don't want theory. I want facts. If you know for a fact how this collaboration came about, I'd love to know. And with this collaboration, what was the purpose? I have a suspicion, because this was an official music video. They took the time to come together and film this and have it go through post-production and everything else. There is intent here. And like I've always said, what are music videos? Music videos are nothing more than marketing tools. You can have a song without a music video, but you cannot have a music video without a song, right? So music videos are nothing more than marketing tools. So what are they marketing? This one song? This one single? I don't think so. I think there's more to this. I think there is. Now, what it is, I have no idea. It could be an entire album of them playing together. Multiple songs, 10 songs, 12 songs. However many songs might be on the album. But this might be the announcement or a prelude to a future tour together. Very well could be. It would definitely whet our appetites and make fans of both bands want more, right? Marketing tool. There's a lot of potential here. And both bands very complementary to each other. The biggest thing, and this is the last thing I want to talk about, and there's a reason I saved it for the end. I think the biggest shock and the biggest surprise to me was how well Psyche's vocals and Danny's vocals merged together, especially when they were singing together in unison. Their voices blended really well. But that can be said for everybody, though. That can be said for, for Misa and Ale. That can be said for, Miku's backing vocals were, they were definitely in the mix, but Miku's and Kanami's guitar playing, mixing with Danny's guitar playing, the drumming, very complementary to each other between Akane and Pao. There's a lot of complementary. And everybody, in every regard, complement each other. But the hardest thing to blend are the voices, the vocals. They're the hardest. And surprisingly, and I was really, this is the one thing I was really kind of worried about, how well Psyche's vocals were going to blend with Danny's vocals. And they blended well. Really well. Was not expecting that. I was not expecting the blend to be as clean and as pleasant sounding as it was. I was expecting one of their vocals to stand out over the other, and not because they're trying to one-up each other, just because of the tone of voice. Nope, their tones blended really nicely. There's a lot of potential here, folks. There is, and who knows what the future holds? Only BAND-MAID and The Warning and their people know. So I guess time will tell, and we'll have to just wait with bated breath to see what comes about. But overall, I thought this was a really good job. The song is simple, yes, but it was done very well and executed really well, produced really well, and I liked what I heard. And that's why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.5. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.5, which is a really good scale rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.